Oh, the time. Crap. As a professional Karen, I do not adhere to that. But I do like money, so I guess I can fake the funk for a little bit. Anyways, everybody else get back to work. Another customer. Hello, hello. Oh, you're not a customer. Who are you? Oh, my interview. You're late. No, you don't understand. First of all, I'm always right, but you are late. When you are on time, you are late. If we're talking about my time, a professional Karen, by the way, you show up 30 minutes early, you hear me? I already took my lunch and I'm back at work, but I need to keep all of my other workers on their toes, so let's go for an interview. I'm gonna meet you, take 2 lefts, 1 right, back corner, up the stairs, 2 steps down, and then underneath that stairs is my office. I'll meet you there for the interview, okay? All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Now, good thing you can follow directions. That is 1 plus. And I know what you're thinking. Why am I getting interviewed in a time like this? Usually it's AI, but you know what? You can never trust AI. No, 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 no. Do you think AI can outsmart a Karen? Good answer. Now, let's go ahead and go over the basics. Can I get your full government name? I mainly don't have your middle name. Okay. Interesting. Now, can I get your date of birth down to the millisecond? I'm trying to see your birth chart so I can see your real personality. Okay. You don't know the minutes and the seconds you were born. Strike 1. All right. Now, address, where do you live? Good. And, do you actually live there, or are you just saying you live there so it can look like you're closer to the job? That way you get the job easier. I'll have you know, I'm a tough cookie, so nothing comes easy with me. You do live there. Okay. If you say so, let me see your ID right now. Thank you. Brown eyes. Those don't look brown to me. Yes, take the glasses off. Okay. Alright, well, I guess you're not lying, so that's 1 point. Right now you're at 0 points. Well, I did dock a few points earlier for not knowing the seconds. You were born. Exactly. How do you not know that? Alright. Now, let's get a little bit more personal. I want your full government name of your mother, your father. If you have any step-parents, I want their full government name too. And I want to know when they were born and where they were born. Not only do I run background checks on you, but I run them on your parents too. Okay. let's be honest, people are way too lazy to change. Not me though. I can change in a drop of a dime. As soon as I don't get what I want, I can flip that switch real easy. Alright. Now, email address that is good to contact you to let you know if you are hired or not. Good. And while we're at it, let me know every single social media handle you've ever had and what social media it corresponds to, of course. What do you mean you're not sure about that? Okay, strike. You're racking the strikes up left and right. Might I remind you, I run a strict program. Yes, there we go. I'm not gonna find anything crazy on that Twitter or X now, am I? Good. Because I check retweets, I check repost, I check everything. They say AI works hard, but a Karen works harder. Okay, and Facebook. Oh, come on, you have to have an old dusty Facebook. Yeah, collecting dust. Never really went on it, but that's perfect for catching things to cancel somebody with. Finsta. You don't have a Finsta? Sure. Now, if I run this background check and I see a Finsta, you're definitely not getting hired. Alright. Now, that was the easy stuff. Let's go ahead and go to some personal work stuff, your past experience and things like that, okay? How are you doing so far? You are stacking up the strikes left and right, remember? So, you're not doing so hot. But don't worry, there's plenty of stuff to make up. Now, past work stuff, last place of employment. Okay. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. They don't run a very strict program at Dollar Tree, so that will be another strike. I don't care what you were doing there. The last time I went to Dollar Tree, they didn't even let me freak out. They just let me have whatever I want. And, when people don't let me go full Karen mode when things go awry, it's not as satisfying. No. Anyways, next question. How long were you at Dollar Tree for? Okay. And how much were you making? Ooh, you are definitely not worth that, but okay. Full-time, part-time. So, extra lazy. Not only were you working at Dollar Tree, where they don't check anything and don't make you do anything, but you were part-time. Why did you leave and what position were you working? Other jobs I should know about? So, nothing else. You didn't even, I don't know, babysit on the side, cut grass, lemonade stand, anything? Oh, God. Oh, don't mind me. That was just me spelling out lazy in bold, underscored letters. Now, let's freak out and scare the new hire away, potential new hire away, so you guys can keep your job. Well, it's not gonna work. You know how to do things around here. 2 squishies per person, that's it. I'm gonna lose my voice, but I'm gonna go back to my interview, and you guys better act right. Sheesh, I can't be away for more than 5 minutes, but don't worry. Once I'm done with them, I'll show you what a real Karen looks like. Sorry about that. Those workers need to be set straight. Which is why I'm interviewing you, of course. But so far, so bad. If you really need the money, you should start tightening up real quick. Speaking of tightening up, let's get to some real nitty-gritty questions. See, this is where my specialty lies, okay? So, any drugs, ever? Never. So you wouldn't be opposed to, I don't know, a random drug test right now? Good. That's good. That's good. Not even Tylenol. Ah, you liar. You said no drugs ever. That's pain medication. Who cares? Tomato. What about Benadryl? See? And people abuse that too. Makes you super sleepy, so you're on thin ice right now. Tighten up, like I said, if you really want the money. Now, do you have a criminal past? So, you never had a speeding ticket. You've never been jaywalking. You never accidentally stole something. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be looking that up. Also, how often do you do laundry? As if that is offensive to ask. I have a sensitive nose, and you get one uniform. If you're not cleaning it often, you're getting the boot. Once a week. Sleep schedule. Are you naturally a night owl? Okay, good. So how many times do you hit snooze on average? All right. Your car, your make, your model, the miles, how often does it break down? Everything. I need to know if I hire you, you're gonna get here on time. Because remember what I said, you were late to this interview. I know your version of events words, you were on time, but no. If you're not here 30 minutes early, you're late. I don't care if you're not getting paid. Do you want the money or not? Okay, how many miles on that car? And how many times has it broken down? Now, how often can you eat lunch? Because legally, I have to give you a 30-minute break for every 8 hours. But if you can be here, I don't know, in 15 minutes, you'll definitely be getting a gold star from me, not a raise. Don't confuse a gold star with a raise, but just a gold star. Okay, you can scarf down a sandwich and okay, good. Nice to know. Now, let's do some quick stuff. On a scale of 1 to 10, how organized are you? Oh, that's beautiful. Listening skills. Yes. Well, you did make it here, even though I gave you extremely complicated directions, so another point for you. Right now, you're at -5, so you're working your way back up. That is very good in my eyes, as long as you don't mess it up. Now, let's go ahead and work on your patience scale of 1 to 10. Okay. Multitasking and de-escalating skills. Well, let's say, I don't know, some freak show comes in and starts a whole commotion and wants to get everything for free and have it their way, which, by the way, the customer is never right when they're working with me, of course. So, how would you rate those skills? Okay. Now, let's work on some scenarios. almost. We're almost at the end, and based off of your rating system, you're at a -3. You're looking wonderful so far. Now, sell me this pen. Go ahead. Tell me more about the pen. Here, you can hold it just to inspect it a little bit better. Give it back. Black ink. This is blue. All right. A few more scenarios. Tell me if this money is real or fake. Is it real or fake? Good, good, good. Real or fake? Good, good, good. Real or fake? Wonderful. Okay, you worked your way back up with that one. So let's talk about real money again, shall we? What are you looking to get paid if I were to hire you? Sorry, the same you were making at the... I can offer you $8 an hour, take it or leave it. Negotiation. I will have you know that I negotiate with nobody. If anything, people negotiate with me. Listen, you have no right to walk into my store, ask for a job, and then be sad that I'm offering you $8 an hour. You should be honored. In fact, I don't even want to hire you anymore. Go ahead and take your stupid resume and never show up here again. Looks like my workers weren't so incompetent after all. Scoffing at $8 an hour. Who do you think you are? Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. You, yes, you. Welcome to the end. The end. The end. The end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it to the end. It really does mean a lot to me when you watch all the way through. I also wanted to say, if you guys like this video, do not be afraid to it. Like, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and turn on your post notification bell. That way you are posted every time I post, of course. Last but not least, I do want to take a moment to thank and shout out my Patreon, my memberships, and my Spotify. I post up to two exclusive ASMR videos each and every month on my Patreon and my memberships. So if you have the means to, and you would like to support the channel, the link to those will be in the description box down below. I also post all my new videos on my Spotify, so if you would like to watch